Hi everyone, welcome to this edition of Tips for iOS. I'm Ellen Sweeney, and in this video I'll walk you through 5 tips that every iPhone and iPad user should know that could impact security, performance, and battery life. Let's start with auto brightness, a very simple tip but could have huge impact on battery life. Open Settings, scroll to Display and Brightness, tap on it. Toggle auto brightness to on. In prior versions of iOS, it didn't work very well, but in iOS 10, Apple tweaked the settings and now it's perfection. Toggling on may just save you some extra battery life. Another setting that can have an impact on battery life is background app refresh. This allows any app on the iPhone and iPad appear to be multitasking all the time. You have the option to turn all the apps off or leave on only the ones that you have a need to be refreshing. So we're in settings, so tap on the settings in the upper left hand corner, which will take you back to the main settings page. Scroll down to general, tap on general, and then scroll down until you see background app refresh. Tap on that and you'll see a list of apps that have the ability to refresh. So here you can turn off everything by just toggling the background app refresh to off, or toggle it on and then pick and choose the apps that you want to have the ability to refresh. You'll have to revisit this whenever you install a new app because each app will have the background app refresh enabled by default. Do you even know what apps are tracking you and what they are doing with your data? Many apps use GPS and cellular location to enable a bunch of awesome features. Weather apps can give you hyperlocal weather alerts as you move between locations. Or an app like OmniFocus recognizes that I'm in a grocery store and reminds me that I need milk. Locations open up a world of possibilities, but it is also extremely sensitive. In Settings, go to Privacy, and then tap on Location Services. You can choose to toggle it off completely, but then you'll be missing out on some cool features. I would scroll through the app list on your iPhone and iPad, and any app that should never have access to your data should be set to Never. You can also set an app to While Using, so it will only access your data while you are using it. Only apps that you need constant or periodic background access should be set to Always. Another tip that is so simple, but we're probably all guilty of it. All those old iPhone and iPad apps that you haven't opened or used in forever, delete them. Press and hold on the app until it starts to shake. Then tap on the X and delete. Beyond cleaning up your home screen and folders, you'll be gaining back some storage space. One last tip: reboot, reboot, reboot. I can't tell you how many family and friends come to me with iPhone and iPad problems that can be solved with a simple reboot. If you're using the iPhone 7, hold the power button and the volume down button until the Apple logo appears. If you're using the iPhone 6 or any of the iPads, hold the power button and the home button, which is a little circle button at the bottom of your phone, until the Apple logo appears. Sometimes our iOS devices just need a fresh start. That's it for this edition of Tips for iOS. I hope these simple tips will give new life to your iPhone or iPad. If you have any questions, comments, or a video you'd like me to record, just post in the comments section below. I'm Ellen Sweeney, and I'll see you in the next video.